welcome. My name is Racho and Protea Prime just released. However, I made a Protea build video maybe like 2 months ago, and that build is totally still applicable for Protea, as the upgrades that Prime Warframes get are basically non-existent when it comes to build crafting. So do check out that video if you want to see my Protea build, as I don't intend to be remaking that same video just because Protea Prime came out. I will show you my Protea build right here, as you can see. But if you want a more in-depth detail on Protea's kit, how her abilities work, how this build works, then do go check out that video. The footage you are seeing in the background though will be footage taken with this build. I actually haven't crafted Protea Prime yet, so the footage you're seeing is with just regular Protea, but again, the upgrades Prime Warframes get are basically non-existent when it comes to build craft, with like 1 or 2 exceptions. But in this video, I do want to discuss what upgrades she did get, even though they don't really matter. But more importantly, I want to discuss how you would farm Protea Prime. First of all, Protea Prime got an increase to her armor and an increase to her energy. That's all. Literally, the upgrades don't matter. Now, how would you farm Protea Prime? Well, the first thing you need to do is actually find the relics that you need for her. Protea has 2 rare drops, 1 uncommon and one common drop, and I believe there's 1 for each different type of relic. So 1 Lith, 1 Meso, 1 Neo, and 1 Axii relic. If you have Still Path unlocked, the first thing you can do, and an extremely easy thing to do, and the best thing to do whenever a new Prime Warframe comes out, whenever Prime Access comes out, is go to Teshin in any relay, go to the Still Path Honors, and buy the weekly 25 relic packs you can buy from him. Each relic pack will give you 3 relics, or 2 relics and an Aya, though I think you can actually get 2 Aya and a relic. But generally speaking, you'll be getting 3 relics with each pack. And that's 25 packs, so that's 3 times 25. I don't want to figure that out in my head, so you can do the math for me. So you'll be getting a lot of relics, and the relic packs will be giving you any currently unvaulted relic, which includes the new relics. So you're likely to get at least a few copies of the new Protea relics that you will need to farm Protea Prime. Now, this does take a bit of Still Essence to buy all of these, but unless you just started Still Path, you're likely to have a stockpile full of Still Essence because you just get so much in the game. So buying these relic packs shouldn't really cost you anything, and you can only unfortunately buy 25 a week. But it is just a very easy and simple way to start off your hunt for the new Protea Prime Warframe by just buying these 25 packs. And this works for every Prime Access. The next thing you can do, because that is only applicable for people who have Still Path, is go over to the main 6 syndicates. Each and every one of these will offer relic packs for standing, I believe, at rank 5. If you are at rank 5 and you have your max standing capped, you'll be able to buy 6 relics from each syndicate. So if you're like me and you're maxed ranked with max standing for 4 of the 6 syndicates, you'll be able to buy a total of 24 relics from them. So that's 25 from Still Path Honors and 24 relics from the syndicates. Of course, this only applies if you have your max standing for them, and it only applies if you... I think they sell it at rank 5, though you might not need to be rank 5 for it, but it also depends on how many what syndicates you are with. The good thing about this method, though, is that it's not capped at a weekly thing, so all you need to do is build up your standing again and you will be able to buy more relic packs. But I think a relic pack goes for around 20,000 standing or something like that, so you probably won't be able to buy them too frequently. It's good to kind of have a stockpile. The idea is that when a new Prime Access drops, you'd go to Still Essence, Still Honors, you get all those relic packs, then you get your relic packs from the stockpile of standing you've been saving for this exact moment from all the syndicates you have. But if you get really unlucky and you don't manage to get all the parts of Protea Prime from the 25 relics from Still Path Honors and the however many relics you're getting from the syndicates, or you just don't get that many relics from them that award the parts that you need, there are other places, quick little missions you can do that reward relics at a very good pace. For Lith relics, probably the best way to get them is Hebit in the Void. Hebit only rewards Ire and Lith relics, and it is a capture mission, so you can easily speedrun it with a Thermal Sunder Titania on regular star chart. Even if you have Still Path, best to do it on regular star chart, as you just want to be speedrunning this mission. I do not have a Thermal Sunder Titania build, but there are tons out there that you'd be able to find. You don't need to use Titania, or just you can run whatever Warframe you want. Do it at your own pace, of course. But Hebet will always drop a Lith relic, and it has every Lith relic currently unvaulted in its rotation. So this is a very good and quick way to just run this mission a few times to get your Lith relics that you need for Protea. Similarly, there is also Onko, which is another void capture mission, which will drop all the Meso and Neo unvaulted relics, and they will only drop either a Meso, Neo, one of the Meso or Neo unvaulted relics, or an Ire. So once again, you can very quickly speedrun this mission, as it is a capture mission, and you'll be getting those Meso relics you need for Protea, or the Neo relic you need for Protea. Alternatively, if you don't want to do this mission, you could also run Io on Jupiter, the defense mission, which will reward all of the possible unvaulted Meso relics in its rotation A. So you can do 5 waves and then 10 waves, and you get 2 chances of one of Protea's Meso relics. But capture is a lot faster, so I would recommend Unko, because you can do probably 5 capture missions if you're doing it really fast and really efficiently by the time you get to Ray 5 in a defense mission. Who knows, you'd be doing it a lot faster. You could also run, however, on Uranus, which is a disruption mission, and on the rotation A reward, I do believe they drop all of the unvaulted Meso relics, so you can get the Meso relics in that. But on their rotation C, and I think also their rotation B, but definitely on their rotation C, they drop all of the unvaulted Neo relics. So if you don't want to just be doing a capture mission over and over and over again, is a good substitute. The capture mission is going to be a lot faster because you can speed run capture very fast. You just need to kill the target, leave, you get a relic, a chance of a relic. But is a good substitute, as it will also offer all the Neo relics and all of the Meso relics. It's especially good for Neo relics, as once you get past the point where you can just get rotation C every single time, you can basically just go as long as you want, always getting rotation C to keep getting chances of a Protea Prime Neo relic without needing to go in and out of the capture mission over and over again. You can just stay in the mission for as long as you need. And then for Axii relics, the best way to farm them is actually by doing Apollo on Lure, which is another disruption mission. All of the unvaulted Axii relics are in the rotation for rotation C. So it is very good for getting Axii relics, as just like you can just stay past the point where you can get rotation C every time and just stay in the mission until you eventually get the Axii relics you want for Protea Prime. Now these 4 places obviously work, well, 5 places obviously work for any prime item you want, as they will drop all the unvaulted relics depending on which location it is that is currently in the game. So this isn't exclusive to just Protea Prime, but obviously these are kind of the strategies you want to go through when trying to farm up Protea Prime. First, go to Still Path Honors if you have access to it. Then you go to your syndicates, buy those relic packs, and if you get unlucky with the relic packs, which hopefully you won't, then you can start grinding out Hebet, Uko, and Apollo for the relics you're missing. And of course, just a reminder, when you are farming for these relics, don't just do the fissure missions on public missions. Make sure you're going to the recruitment chat, or if you have friends, you can just do it with them, obviously. But if you don't have friends, make sure you go to the recruitment chat and look for people that are also running the relics, whether they be Radiant or Intact, depending if you want the common drop, you would want Intact relics, and if you want the uncommon or rare drop, you'd want a Radiant relic. Since Prime Access for Protea just came out, everyone and their dog are running Protea Prime relics, so you'll be able to easily find full squads of people running the exact same relic as you. If you want a good chance of that rare drop, you run full squad with people running the same relic as you already, and hopefully at least one of you will drop it. So that's the best way to farm up Protea Prime now that she just came out, along with any other of the Prime weapons that came along with her. So I hope this video was informative and aided you on how to get your Prime items. Anyway, I do also have a bunch of other things I do, and in my description that you can check out, I have a clan Discord that I'm in charge of. If you want to join the Discord and hang out with some people, talk about the game, you're more than welcome to do that. You can also ask for an invite to our clan. We are a Mountain 10, rank 10 clan. So if you want an invite to the clan, you're also free to ask for that in the clan Discord. I have a second channel which is just for let's play games. Whenever I want to play another game with my friends or by myself, I just upload it there. Nothing serious, this is the main channel after all. And then I have some other links in the description that you can go check out if you want. But until next time, bye bye!